know how challenging life can be. Moments of anxiety, sadness, pain that we can't explain. But today, I want to share with you something that has transformed my life. The 528 Hz frequency. In this video, I explain clearly and practically what this frequency is, how it can help heal deep emotions, restore balance, and bring peace to your mind and heart. I'll teach you how to use the 528 Hz frequency in your daily life, how to create a simple self-care ritual, and I'll also share real stories of people who have found this frequency a source of healing. If you want to raise your vibration, attract more love and peace, and transform your energy, this video is for you. Enjoy the video to help this message reach more people. Subscribe to the channel for more content on spirituality, well-being, and personal transformation. I want to ask you a question. Have you ever felt that strange sensation? As if the world was too heavy, the mind confused, the body tired, and even the air around you seemed dense, difficult to breathe. Have you ever gone through days like this, when nothing seems to flow and you feel that your energy is low, stuck? If so, you're not alone. All of us, at some point in life, disconnect from who we really are, from our essence, from our center. And that's precisely why today I want to talk to you about something that can transform your life in a simple, accessible, and profoundly powerful way. The 528 Hz frequency. Maybe you've heard about this frequency. It is known as the frequency of love, healing, transformation. But what does that really mean? Is it just another spiritual fad, a beautiful concept, but with no real basis? Or is there something behind this number that science, music, and spirituality have begun to understand and share with the world? I invite you now to dive into this journey with me. First, we need to understand what a frequency is. Everything in the universe vibrates. Everything emits an energy, a sound, a frequency. Your body, your emotions, your thoughts, everything has its own vibration. And the entire universe is one big energy field where everything is connected. The 528 Hz frequency is one of the so-called solfeggio frequencies, a set of ancient tones used in Gregorian chants and spiritual music since centuries ago. These frequencies, rediscovered in the 20th century, have unique properties that impact the body and mind in surprising ways. But what makes the 528 frequency so special? It is called the frequency of love because it resonates directly with the center of our being, with the heart. Studies show that this frequency is associated with cell regeneration, DNA repair, and energy balance. Imagine your body as a musical instrument. When you are in harmony, your physical, mental, and emotional health vibrate in a perfect symphony. But when stress, worries, fear, and negative energies dominate, your vibration becomes out of tune, as if the strings of your guitar are out of tune. The 528 Hz frequency acts as a tuner, helping to restore balance, clarity, and peace. But this is not just theory. I want to share with you real examples, accounts of people who have experienced this transformation. People who, when they started listening to music at 528 Hz for a few minutes a day, noticed a change. Sleep became deeper, anxiety decreased, their minds cleared. And the most beautiful thing, these changes did not happen because the music itself is magical, but because it created a space to silence the mind, calm the heart, and allow the body to enter a state of regeneration. I know it may seem too simple. After all, how is it possible that a song, a frequency, can have this impact? But think with me. How many times have you been deeply touched by a song? How many times has music helped you overcome difficult times? Music is a universal language. It speaks directly to the soul. The difference is that when you listen to music at 528 Hz, you are choosing a frequency that works in favor of your health, your peace, your self-love. It is as if you are programming your energy field to vibrate in tune with harmony, balance, joy. Best of all, you can get started today. It's simple, affordable, and free. Just search for songs at 528 Hz on platforms like YouTube or Spotify. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and allow the sound to surround you. Now that you know what the 528 Hz frequency is, what it represents, and how it can impact your life, it's time to understand how to apply it in a practical way in your daily life. Because knowledge without practice is just information. It is the action that transforms. Many people start listening to music at 528 hertz randomly. They play it in the background while doing other things. And yes, that already helps. But if you really want to feel the effects, it's important to create a ritual, a sacred space in your day to connect with that frequency. I'm going to teach you now a simple step-by-step, which you can adapt to your routine. First, choose a quiet time in your day. It may be early in the morning before the world wakes up. It can be in the late afternoon when the sun says goodbye, or at night before going to sleep. The important thing is that it is your moment, without haste, without distractions. Second, find a comfortable place. It can be in your bedroom, in the living room, even in the garden if you have it. Turn off your cell phone, dim the lights. Create an environment of peace. Third, sit or lie down in a comfortable position. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath, inhaling through your nose, releasing slowly through your mouth. Do this 3, 4, 5 times. Feel the air coming in and out. Feel the body relaxing. Feel the tension coming out of the shoulders, the forehead, the jaw. Now play a song at 528 hertz. There are many options on the internet. Choose one that resonates with you, that calms you down. As the music plays, imagine the frequency vibrating in your body. Imagine a golden or light green light enveloping you, as if it were a soft, warm, welcoming energy. Visualize this light entering your chest, your heart, and filling every cell of your body. Feel that light dissolving fear, sadness, anxiety. Feel it bringing peace, love, clarity. If you want, you can mentally repeat a statement. Something simple like, I am in harmony with the universe. I am love. I am peace. I am healing. I allow the energy of the 528 hertz frequency to transform me. Stay in this state for as long as you feel necessary. It can be 10 minutes, 15, 30. When the song ends, take a deep breath, open your eyes slowly, and give thanks. It can be a simple sentence. Thank you, universe, for this energy. I accept and allow transformation. This ritual, done with intention, is powerful, and you don't need perfection. The important thing is presence. It's an open heart. It's commitment to your own well-being. But beware, there is a mistake that many people make. They listen to the frequency, but they continue to feed negative thoughts, demanding too much, comparing themselves with others. And this blocks the flow of energy. The 528 hertz frequency is like an invitation to raise your vibration, but you need to say yes to that invitation. He needs to align his thoughts, words, and actions. Therefore, in addition to listening to the music, I recommend that you bring this frequency into your life in other ways. For example, when preparing your food, cook with love, with gratitude. When walking on the street, take a deep breath, observe nature, feel the connection with the world. When looking at someone, even if they are a stranger, send a positive thought. These small attitudes make you not only listen to the frequency, but live in it. Now that you know how to use the 528 hertz frequency in your daily life, I want to share some real stories of transformation. Because hearing about other people's experiences can inspire us to take the first step. It can remind us that we are not alone in this journey. The first story is about Anna, a 47-year-old woman who had been facing anxiety crises for more than a decade. She told me that her anxiety was like a gray cloud hanging over her head, racing thoughts, chest tightness, insomnia. Anna had already tried everything, therapy, medication, exercise, but she felt that something was still missing. It was then that, on the recommendation of a friend, she began listening to music at 528 hertz every night before going to sleep. At first, she thought it was strange. It was just a soft, instrumental song without lyrics. But over the weeks, she noticed something different. Her mind, which had previously been a whirlwind, began to fall silent. Sleep improved. She woke up lighter, less tired. After 3 months, Anna said her anxiety had decreased by half. Sure, she still continued with therapy, but the 528 hertz frequency was what she called the invisible thread that sewed my peace back. Another story is about Gabriel, a 28-year-old musician who went into a deep depression after losing his father. Gabriel said he stopped playing, stopped composing, stopped living. He locked himself in on himself, as if the world had lost its color. One day, he discovered the 528 Hz frequency by chance while surfing the internet. He decided to try it without much expectation. The impact was surprising. Listening to the song, he felt a warmth in his chest, as if something was opening up. He began to cry, not understanding the reason, and for the first time in months he felt like picking up the guitar. He told me, "The frequency helped me reconnect with the pain, but without drowning in it. It was like I could feel it, but not be consumed." After that, Gabriel returned to composing, created new songs, and today he records tracks using the 528 Hz frequency as a bass. He says it's his way of transforming pain into art and art into healing. These stories show something very important. The 528 Hz frequency is not a magic bullet. It is not a substitute for therapy or medical treatment, but it is a powerful tool that can help you find a space of peace, reconnection, clarity. It helps you remember who you really are, a person with light, with value, with the potential to heal yourself and transform your own life. I want to leave you with an invitation. Try it. It doesn't matter where you are, what you're living, what you carry. Take a moment. Put on some music at 528 Hz. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath and allow yourself to feel. Feel the music as a hug, as a reminder that you deserve peace. You deserve love. You deserve to live more lightly. If this video touched you in any way, like it, share it with someone who may need it, and leave it in the comments. How do you want to use the 528 Hz frequency in your life? Together, we can spread this message of healing, love, and reconnection with what really matters. Thank you for being here, for opening yourself up to this experience. Let the 528 Hz frequency be the soundtrack of your transformation. Leave it in the comments. How has the 528 Hz frequency already helped you, or how do you intend to use it in your life? Listen, feel, transform. Music can be your ally for a lighter, more connected, and happier life.